The name's Dude. 22 Tiger Dude. In case you guys didn't hear that over the loud James Bond theme song, I am 22 Tiger Dude. And yes, just for you guys, I suited up for this review. Okay, this is Skyfall, and it is the third James Bond movie with Daniel Craig. First one being Casino Royale in 2005 and Quantum of Solace in 2008. If you guys saw my trailer review, you know that I was very pumped for this movie. I couldn't wait to see it. Casino Royale was very good. I really loved it. Quantum of Solace, that was a letdown. But you know, it has its moments of being a fun James Bond film, I guess you could say. Skyfall? What? Skyfall was awesome. Yeah. I didn't know what to say because I am so speechless from seeing it. It is amazing. I love this film. It was definitely a bit different than I expected though. Okay, I haven't seen every James Bond film, but I've seen plenty, like Goldfinger and what's it called? Dang, I can't even think of any more right now. But I have seen at least some. I need to still see others. But it was a very fun James Bond film. It was a different take. And you know, James Bond films usually have a lot of action. And you know, that's what people normally love about these films. Skyfall, however, this is my opinion though, didn't have as much action. I mean, there's action here and there, but to me, there really wasn't a lot of action here, as I expected. But there was something that came in this film. I didn't expect it, but I loved where Sam Mendes, the director from this film, was taking. The film was more based around the deep character development between James Bond, played by Daniel Craig, and M, played by Judi Dench. I'm not going to spoil anything. This is definitely a spoiler-free review. I like to do that in my videos. So there's just things that go around them. We learn about James Bond's past, you know, his childhood past, and that was really good to see. And it was actually the reason why the movie earned the title Skyfall. Not going to say why. You have to see the film to see for yourself. Then we also have Javier Bardem, and whoa, he was an amazing villain. I think one of the best Bond villains I've ever seen. He was silly, he was serious at the same time. He added that mix of being silly and serious at the same time, which normally gets mixed up, but from how he portrayed it, he did it at just the right amount. Now, Skyfall, like I said, didn't have as much action. The first half of the film was very slow. I mean, there was action the first 10 minutes of the film. Then after that, it went to the opening credits. And after that, it just got slow. No action for a while. There was just a lot of dialogue going on, which I really loved about this film. And we don't get introduced to Javier Bardem until like the second half of the film. And his introduction, as soon as he makes that first scene and steps in, you're just so impressed on how he makes the entrance. He was funny. There was definitely plenty of humor in this James Bond film as well. Then we also have Q, who was like James Bond's gadget guy. He's the one that looks out for James Bond. Like, he tells him where to go. Like, okay, you have to do there, or someone's getting close to you. You know, just stuff like that. And Q was good. I liked Q. And the movie just took very deep details. It was so breathtaking. It was amazing. I guess you could call Skyfall not maybe an action-adventure film, but maybe more of an... It is an action film, but I think it's an artistic film. Because look, the cinematography in this movie is so amazing. It was beautiful. It was so well done, well shot, each frame by frame. That was just something, really taking it into a nicer, deeper detail. That was very cool. Sam Mendes, he was a very good director for this film because, you know, even though we don't get as much action, I love this film for what it was because I appreciated the character development. The dialogue is so well written. It has some of the best dialogue I've seen in the film all year. The film just blew me away in terms of character development, a dialogue, cinematography, just everything you really want to film. And of course, whenever there's action scenes, completely blows me away. Especially the last 30 minutes of the film, because the last 30 minutes of the film was definitely the most explosive of the James Bond film, and that's what I really do love about it. It was just very dark, it was gritty, it was intense. You're looking at that screen going, and it just completely blows you away. And the film surprisingly goes into emotion. There's actually emotion added to this film. I'm not going to say why. I'm not going to say how. I'm just saying there's emotion in this film. And that's what makes Skyfall different than the two previous Daniel Craig films, Casino Royale and Quantum of Solace, and any other James Bond films out there. I love the direction it was taking. Love the action scenes. But I most definitely love the film because of how deep it went into the character development. One of the best Bond films I've ever seen. Way better than Quantum of Solace. A bit better than Casino Royale in my opinion. That is why I'm giving 007, the new James Bond film starring Daniel Craig, 4 out of 4 stars. I definitely recommend it. It's just note that it's different from the previous two films. So if you haven't seen this film yet and you decide to see it, just go with an open mind that it's more about the characters than the action. I know it doesn't sound right, but it is.
Subscribe to me, comment below and give me your thoughts. Like this video, share this video. I hope you all enjoy what you've seen here, and don't forget I have